nailed it. You nailed it. That's good, man. Youngster.
Yeah, it's crazy. Pretty good.
Just had a birthday last month, you know, yeah.
That's true. I just had a birthday, 44 years old.
Yeah, mine
like
next week.
Injured. I'm not supposed to be feeling already at 44. It's supposed to be stupid.
Being generous. Ball might be useful.
I had a ball, I just put my coin away. When I'm pocket, I tend to lose it if I don't need it.
Yeah, give me whistle, give me whistle.
Security, get that man out of here. Both of you. Quick, tell with it, get out.
Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to the Bernard Park. We're here for this league encounter between the North Village Rams and the the Flanagans Onions. Very crucial game, tight in the league. I think Onions are 1 or 2 points ahead of the Rams. The league title is going to be a very interesting race going down the stretch. Very tight from top to bottom, 7 points separating the bottom team from the top. So it's all to play for here at the park, and a very crucial game for the two teams going forward. As we are about to proceed to get the match proceedings on the way, we see Pierre Smith and player coach Bean starting proceedings. Bailey plays the ball up for Bean. It's away by Pasket, I believe. Durley. Header by Tankett. Samuels left foot inside, left by Lawes. Played up. All on the ground. Excellent ball. Out wide for Minus. Minus first line ball in. Handball called. Nothing called. Ball goes out. They are throwing. Ball's doing in. And it's Dean. Dames. Bailey gets ahead to it. Butler playing a right back. Ball goes on the touch to be a throw in for the Rams. Just in front of the half. That's the left back. Jerome Bailey steps forward for the throw. Ball straight forward. Lewis. Striker Lewis tries a first time shot. Well wide of the goal. Goes out for a corner kick. Goal kick. Village on the attack. Ball just wide of the goal. Right across the face. Still on attack. Pierre Smith. Passes one in, and the keeper dives to his left and smothers. Good bit of keeping by the goalkeeper. Stephen Gold. Big boot forward by Gold. Lewis takes it down, plays it out wide. Minus, VJ. Vincent Minus. Minus twisting, turning. Minus Shooted out there by Tankard. Be a goal kick for the Rams. Samuels plays it back. Ball is played forward by Grant. Inside. Balls out wide. Walker. The Ki Walker does well. Swings this one in. It's away by the defense. Irons on the attack now. Down the left. Balls led through. Lewis. Set free wide on the left. Lewis cuts back. Holds it up. Still Lewis. Plays it down for the left back. Overlapping. The ball's blocked. The cross is blocked. Goes out. Be a throw in. Throw in on the southern side of the pitch for Flanagans Onions. Deep in the village half. Ball's played in and Troy Hozier collects. Rolls it out to the left back, Bailey. Bailey advancing forward. Plays it out wide. Dickerson. Duran plays it down the line. Goes out of bounds. Tries to play in the overlapping left back, but the ball goes out of touch. We are throwing. Throwing for the Onions. Northern side of the pitch. Down the line. Bean. Tankard all the way back to Hall. Hall. The ball's cut out there by VJ Manis. Ball's played forward for Lewis. Offside call. Tankard. Plays it short. Bean. Kishan. Out wide. Grant. Down the line. Walker. Throw in for the Rams. Southern side of the pitch. Just in front of the half. Grant throws it back. Played forward there by Terrell. Terrell goes all the way back to Tankard. Davry Tankard. Bean. Kishan. Bean, the skipper. Bean's being dispossessed. VJ Miners. Both play forward. Offside flag goes up. Both play short. Grant. Inside. Daniels. Back to Grant. Grant goes all the way across to Davry Tankard, the center half. Tankard to his partner. Bean plays it up. Gombe Bean plays it inside the skipper to Daniels. Dimitri Daniels goes back. Bean. Kishan Bean plays it out wide. Grant, the right back. Played all on the ground. Overlapping. Grant. Minus. Twisting, turning, minus. Plays it all the way back. Ball's played forward. Tankard stops, turns. Davry Tankard plays it inside to keep a hold. Hold, crosses goal. Burgess, center half. Terrell. Forward. Tayi Walker plays it out wide and out. Throwing it for Onions, right at the half. Southern side of the pitch. Both thrown in. Played inside. Down the line. Shoot it by Grant. Goal kick. Rams goal kick. The Kai Grant playing right back, home from college. Bailey, the left back. Duran, back inside. Ball's given away. Pesket plays it up. Tank it plays it out of touch. Be a throw in. Throw in for the Onions on the northern side of the pitch. Deep in the village half. Butler throws it in, deep into the box. Jerron. Played in. Folks nicely for Lois. Right back, Grant. Advancing forward down the right. Cuts back, plays it back. Burgess, Terrell. Long ball forward, searching for a Walker. Ball goes out of touch to be a throw in. Throwing for the Onions. Throwing in. Down the line, nodded on. Had it back by Burgess. All the way to keeper Hole. Troy Hole Jr. tending goal today for the Rams. Played out wide. Bailey, the left back. Plays it up. Smith. Jerron. Swings this one in. Played out of touch by the Onions defense. Bailey throws it back. Tank it. Bailey. Down the line, Jerron. Ball goes out of touch.
Hey, don't bounce it. Nice, don't get tough. You guys gonna kick.
Bailey throws the ball in. Daniels. Tank it. Devray. Bean, Kashan. The skipper. Plays it up. Player coach Bean to Daniels. Dimitri. Plays it up. Pierre Smith. Nothing called. Onions on the attack now. Offside flag goes up on Lewis. Constant Lewis. Kicks taken quickly. Bean. Kishan. Daniels. Tank it plays it up. Gumbo Bean. Ralph Bean. Player coach. Plays it back. Terrell Burgess now. The center half. Advancing forward. Plays it all on the ground. Pierre Smith. Daniels now. Dimitri. Daniels. Advancing forward. All on the ground. Dixon. Can run. Missed the foul. Free kick. Rams. Skipper, Kishan B on the ball. Flukes this one in. Hatter comes in. Offside flag goes up. Gold. Stephen Gold, keeper. Kicking long, good kick. Nodded on by Lewis. Away by Grant. Ball thrown in. If shot comes in, oh, what a rifle of a goal. Ball dropped nicely for Peter Robbery. For left-footed smash and hits the roof of the net. Flanagans Onions 1, North Village Rams 0. Bean plays it out wide to the right back. Grant all the way back to Burgess. Tank it. Bailey. Header by Lewis. Lewis. Looks like it'll be a corner kick. Ball's played in. Header up. Away by Grant. Bailey, sorry. Ball's doing in. Bean plays it up. Ralph. Ball's played up. Lewis. Free kick coming out. It's an offside. Bean. Walker. Bean plays it up. Ralph Bean now. Daniels. Dimitri out wide. Bailey, the left back. Plays it up. Smith. Pierre. Duran. Ball falls for Kishan. Shot comes in. It'll be a goal kick.
Three on one. That's two over the side. Yeah, two is over that side. Hey, don't forget Randy Marsh. Once you hit the soil, get dirty balls, get dirty real quick.
Stephen Go kicking long. Controlled. Grant. Grant throws it in. Walker plays it out wide. Daniels looking for it back. Daniels. Ball's played inside. Onions on the attack. Peskin. Ball's played on by VJ. Troy Hall Jr. Offside flag goes up. Tank it to Burgess. Bean. Grant dispossess. He's attacking down the left. Left back overlapping. Lewis. Turns. Lewis. Still Lewis. Lewis tries his shot. So excellent save by Troy Ho Jr. Pushes this one out wide and over the bar. Big corner kick for the Onions. Catchton Lewis. Trying his luck. So corner kick comes in. Ho Jr. collects. Bean. Tank it, Devray. Plays it down the line, looking for Duran. Block. Lewis. VJ. Balls in, it's away by Tankett. Not out of danger. VJ minus. Plays it back. Robbery. The goal scorer. Chips this one in. And Ho collects. Troy Ho Jr. Rules it out. Walker. The key eye. Plays this one in. Push on the back of Ralph Bean Jr. Free kick going in.
How you get into that?
Terrell Burgess, Kishan Bean. I would fancy Burgess having a try from this distance. The venomous shot that he has is Bean, the skipper. Tries his luck just wide of the upright. It's a goal kick coming out. Goal kicks long. Had it on. Lewis plays it out wide for Minus. Minus dispossessed by Tankett. Tankett. Ball's played in. Lewis. Back towards goal. Plays it out wide. Ball comes in. Whoa. The free header. Unable to hit the target. Be a goal kick. Onions playing the pressure on the Rams, looking for the second goal. Cushion. Village try to play on the counter. Nothing working out for him at the moment. Burgess kicking long. Bean now. Ralph. Bulls play forward. As goal comes to the edge of the box and collects. Rolls it out. Loss. Plays it down the line. Ball goes out of touch. Throw in. Throw in at the half. The left back Bailey on the ball. Throw in Bailey to skipper Bean. Bean turns. Plays it all the way across. Grant, the right back. The Kai, Grant. Advancing forward, Grant. Leaves it for skipper Bean. Bean chips this one forward. Out wide, Smith, Pierre. Swung in by Duran. Bean, Kishan. Commits the foul. A little closer this time to the goal. We have Terrell Burgess and Kishan Bean on the ball. Looks like Skipper Bean. Plays it short. Then the ball comes in for a player coach Bean. Bailey down the line. Walker. Still Walker to Ki. Floats this one in. Header. Surveyed by Lois. Kishan Bean. Lewis now. Canston.
Hey, stop that, okay? Stop that. All right, stop that, okay? It's our players. You don't go around saying that to our players. Soon as they say something, I want to fight them.
Keeper go way out his buck to take the kick. Plays this one forward. Surveyed by Daniels. Throw in. Onion throw deep in the Rams half. Smith. Bailey. Chipped in by Butler. And it's away. Throw in for the Rams. I'm sorry, for Onions. Butler. Long throw. Play back in. Collected by Ho. Roll up. Bean. Dayus. Tank it. Kishambi. VJ minus now. Loss. Tank it. Bailey to Bean. Kishan. Ralph. Ralph plays it out wide to the right back. Grant. Grant overlapping. Grant. Plays it up. Smith. Grant. Shot comes in. Is blocked. Lewis. Minus. Hole. Rolls it out to the fullback. Sorry, center half. Daniels now. Bean. Kishan. Out wide. The left back. Bailey. Tank it. Knocks it back. Rolls it out. Burgess. Terrell. Smith. Kishan. Back to Smith. Grant now. Sorry, Burgess. Terrell. Grant, the right back. Advancing forward, down the line. The run. Surveyed by Lois. Burgess, Terrell. Terrell, diagonal ball. Walker unable to keep it in, goes out of touch. Be a throw in for the Onions on the northern side of the pitch. Flicked on. Had a by Bailey. Ball swung in, high, searching ball. Taking on the chest of Lewis. Lewis gets the shot in, straight at keeper Hole, luckily, and Hole collapsed. Big boot by Hole, then close it up. Rubbery. Back to Rubbery, the goal scorer. Plays it out wide, minus. VJ. Swings this ball in. Be a corner kick. That's a player down. Looks like Lewis. Yeah, corner kick for the Onions on the northern side of the pitch. Ball swung in. Not under danger, finally. Had her by Bean. Loss. Ball's played up. Haskett. Loss again. Away by Burgess. Lewis. What an excellent touch by Troy Hole. Point blank save. Off of Lewis. Lewis swings around, gets the shot off, straight at the keeper to his right, puts his right hand out and thwarts the chance. And the rebound, the Onions are unable to hit the target. It's a goal kick coming out for the Rams. Troy Hall. Walker. Bailey. Ralph Bean. Throwing in. Tries to back heels. Block. Kishan. Plays it up. Ralph Bean. Walker. Daniels. Smith. The shot comes in by Jaron. Keeper smothers. Keeper goal. Edge of the area. Big boot forward. Ball shot out to Bumps. Burgess knocks it back to Hole. Hole throws it out. Center half. Tankett. Out wide to left back Bailey. Bailey back to Tankett. Tankett up for Bean. Skipper Bean. Sorry. Coach Bean. Burgess. Daniels. Back to Burgess. Terrell. Advancing forward. Terrell. Daniels. Ralph Bean plays it out wide. Smith. Grant. Goal kick for the Onions. Lewis takes it on the head. Goes all the way through to Hall. Hall to Tankett. Devry Tankett. Bean, Tankett. All the way back to Hall. Burgess, Terrell, Daniels, Grant, the right back. Duran, dispossessed. Onions now. Cut out by Burgess. Chip forward. Lewis. Does well. Lewis. Excellent ball out wide. Thompson. Sliding tackle. Goal kick. Goal kick for the Rams. The header, Bailey. Walker now. Smith to Bailey, the left back. Bailey overlapping. Bailey. Onions does well. It's blocked by Daniels. Thompson plays it forward. Offside flag goes up. Sorry, Robbie plays it forward on Lewis. Kishan Bean. Looking out wide. Surveyed by the Onions. Hole comes off the area. The wind holds that one up. It's allowed to bounce. Bailey. Shoot it out. It's a free kick going in. Shot comes in by Laws. Hole. VJ minus. Onions. Switched. Butler. Daniels, Bean. Hatter comes in. Bailey. Kishan Bean. Bailey again. Ralph Bean. Daniels. Dimitri Daniels. Bailey now. Jerome, the left back. Station out. Walker. Drum in for the Ram on the Onions. Ball thrown in. Walker gets ahead to it. Ralph Bean. Walker. Daniels. Duran. Kishan. Steve Kishan. Tankin. The ball's kicked out of bounds. Be a throw in. Rams through. Daniels now. Dimitri. Still Daniels. Daniels plays it back. Bean. Kishan. Burgess, Terrell, Burgess, Out wide. Ball's played in. It's blocked. Corner kick for the Rams. Corner kick on the southern side of the pitch. In swinging corner. Duran. Swung in. Towards the back. Walker now. To Ki. Walker. Swings this ball in. And ball's in the back of the net. By Burgess. Terrell Burgess. After a long ball in. Reaches the back, the corner from Duran, reaches the back to Ki Walker, who controls, floats the ball in, the ball falls nicely for the center half, Terrell Burgess, who has a simple task of tapping it into the goal. Here at Banana Park, Flanagans Onions 1, North Village Rams 1. And it's Onions again, loss. Center half plays it forward. Lewis, good touch. Out wide, looking for Thompson as keeper Hall comes and collects. Troy Hall Jr. Tank it. Loss takes it off in the middle of the park. Chipped forward by his brother Loss. A bit too heavy on the pass. It goes all the way through to Troy Hall Jr. Hall Jr. to tank it. Bean. Kishan, skipper. Bean. Playing in a midfield role today. Ralph Bean Jr., player coach, playing the striker role. Allowing Kishan to drop a little back in the midfield. Butler, the right back. Take the free kick. Butler. Stretching ball forward. Had by Bailey. Be a throw in. Throw in on the northern side of the pitch for the Onions, deep in the village half. As the right back, Butler, comes forward to administrate the throw. And it's Butler. Be a long throw into the box. Butler into the box. Ball's allowed to bounce. Away by Duran. Loss. Pierre Smith wins that. Bean plays it forward. Duran. Duran's dispossessed as he tries to play a first time ball in, but it's blocked by the center half. Throw in for the Rams. Southern side of the pitch. Back to the draw. Up. Smith. Pierre. See, Duran plays the ball in. It's away by the Flanagans Onions defense. Minus. Plays his ball forward. Burgess. As Daniels is called. Daniels looked like he be getting a ticket for the foul on Minus. That seems to be it was a late tackle. He got the ball off and it looked like studs were up. Maybe in the shin area. Want to be going off. And hopefully for the Onions he'll be able to proceed. As we have Stephen Gold comes way out of the area to take the preceding kick. And it's goal. Long. Ball's in the air. Surveyed by Burgess. Minus returns to the field of play. Onions on the attack. Grant does well. Takai Grant. Daniels. It's being tackled by a loss. Ball goes on the touch. Be a throw in. Throw in on the southern side of the pitch for the Rams. The VJ looks very ginger, but you know the soldier that he is. He's still, as the medic says, he's a bit old, but he looks like he'll be all right to go on. Played forward, out wide for Walker. Walker attacking on the left, being attended by Butler. Walker cuts inside, swings his one in, loss. Thompson now, headed on by Butler. Had her by Tankett. Away by the center half. Lewis working hard. Burgess. Lewis putting the pressure on Burgess. Be cheeky work there by Burgess. Gets away with it. Burgess out of his center half position, advancing forward. Ball goes out of touch to be a throw in. Throw in at the half for the Onions. Throwing down the line. Lewis. Kenston. Lewis. Robbery, the goal scorer. Lewis again. Tankett comes across. Walker. Ball's played. Loss. Lewis does well. VJ chips this one forward. Kishan Bean plays it back to Hall. Hall back to Bean, the skipper. Bean out wide. Jerron plays it inside. Ralph out wide. Shot comes in. Ooh. Just inches wide of the upright as we see Takai Grant, the right back, overlapping and getting attacking position and getting the shot off. Just goes wide of the upright. Goal kick coming out for the Onions. As we are approaching the halfway mark of the first half of this encounter, be kicked by Gold. Nodded on. Lewis. It's a free kick coming out for the Rams. Bean, the skipper. Kishan. Bean. Butler now, the right back. And that's the end of the first half of the proceedings. At the half, we have Village 1, Onions 1. Both teams have it all to play for. In the first half, I think the Onions had the better of the first half. The more pressure, the better opportunities to score. Village had one or two themselves, more from set plays of anything. But in the run of play, I think the Onions have a better foothold on the game. So Village need to pull themselves back into the game a little bit more. They got the equalizing goal, but as of yet, they haven't had a full stamp on the game, haven't been in control of the game, so to speak. I think they have to have a real regroup at the half.